everyone, I'm Flo, Judy's Behind the Camera, and we're all about simple food, simple faith. We are making Chinese style salt and pepper wings today. If you're still looking for Christmas gifts, it's not too late. You can still get a copy of Daily Special where you'll find this recipe. Chicken wings are great with beer, whether it's a late night snack at a Chinese restaurant or happy hour. These wings are no exception. Starting off with 2 pounds of wings. They are already segmented. There are probably about 24 pieces in there. I'm adding a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice wine. I'm just using regular rice wine. If you have Shaoxing wine, you can use that as well. 2 teaspoons of sugar. Sugar is used to balance out the flavors. Half a teaspoon of ground white pepper. You can use Szechuan pepper or black pepper, totally up to you. And about half a teaspoon of 5-spice powder. 5-spice powder has star anise, cinnamon, cloves, Szechuan pepper, and fennel, but there's a whole bunch of different recipes out there, so it just depends. Okay, I'm just going to mix this all up. Okay, we're going to set this aside while we prepare the remaining ingredients. I have 3 fairly large cloves of garlic. You can use as little or as much as you like. Just removing the husk. I know I shouldn't have been using my wrist. And we're just going to chop it up. You can run it through a garlic press if you like. I prefer chopping up the garlic because I find the press gets it too fine and it more easily burns when I'm cooking it. And I think Dude actually likes biting into big pieces of garlic. So there's that. Okay, one last pass. This is good. I'm using 2 stalks of green onion. I'm just also going to chop this up. Have about 8 stems of cilantro. And again, if you don't like cilantro, don't use cilantro. Just coarsely chop this. You can always add more green onions if you like. I'm also adding a jalapeno pepper. If you want it spicier, you can use serrano, Thai chili peppers, totally up to you. If you don't want it to be so spicy, you can omit the peppers altogether, or you can take the seeds out of a jalapeno and it will be pretty tasty as well. I'm leaving the seeds in. We'll see what happens. Just for color, I'm using a small red sweet pepper. These ones I do want to remove the seeds though. We're also making a seasoning salt to sprinkle on top of the wings. So I have about a 1/4 teaspoon of black peppercorn. And I'm going to use about a 1/4 teaspoon of Szechuan peppercorn. I'm just going to grind that up a little bit. You can leave it coarsely ground, it's totally up to you. The Szechuan pepper actually adds like a numbing effect on your tongue, and some people really like that. It's also a little bit spicy. It's kind of like a low burning kind of heat. Adding a 1/4 teaspoon of the 5-spice powder as well. I have this coarse sea salt that a friend of mine brought back from Japan. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this. And just give that a stir. If you didn't have peppercorn to grind in a mortar pestle, you can always use just another 1/4 teaspoon of ground white pepper or black pepper. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe because it really does help the channel. I want to starch up my chicken wings so that they'll get crispier. I'm doing them in the oven today. You are welcome to do them in the air fryer. In the air fryer, of course, they're going to be way crispier than from the oven, but I think when I'm doing a larger batch, I prefer doing it in the oven because it's faster. In the air fryer, it can only fit so many wings, and so often I have to do 2 or 3 batches, but You know me, can't be bothered. I'm so impatient. I'm gonna starch up my wings, and I have about, well, maybe it's about half a cup of potato starch in here. You can always add more if you need more. We're just gonna lightly coat each chicken wing. Just add a few at a time. Shake. Knock off excess starch, and we're gonna put it the skin side down, like the flat side. And with the 2 bone flats, we're gonna put the meatier side down. I'm using parchment paper, even though I'm putting it under the broiler. I am using parchment paper because I find that it doesn't stick. Sometimes with the aluminum foil, it does stick, and I don't really like to use aluminum foil. So I'm just gonna watch them carefully. I'm gonna spray them with some avocado oil. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can always use a baster. I'm just using a neutral oil that has a high smoke temperature. And we do want to coat these wings so that all the starch is saturated. And I'm only spraying one side because I do find that the oils of the chicken skin and the oil that's already on there will seep underneath. So when I flip them, I don't have to spray them again. I'm gonna put them under the broiler for 8 minutes, watching them carefully. If they start to burn, I'm gonna take them out. While the wings are cooking, I'm gonna get my aromatics cooked. Setting this on a medium low. I'm using a wok today because I want to be able to put my wings in here also after and toss it all, and it's easier in the wok. But if you don't have a wok, you can use a frying pan and just heat up all the aromatics, put them in a bowl, put your wings in there and toss it in a bowl. Once you see that wisp of smoke, add 2 tablespoons of neutral cooking oil. I'm using avocado oil again today. Okay, adding garlic and peppers. Just for about 30 seconds or so. And that is it. That's all the cooking there is today. All right, guys, not bad under the broiler, right? So listen to this. Pretty crispy, right? So I'm just heating this back up slightly. I'm gonna throw my wings in there. Push this aside. Give them a toss. Oh my goodness, guys, do you see? So the potato starch actually will help the oils and the garlic to adhere to the chicken. I'm turning off the heat. Okay, adding the green onions and most of the cilantro. I just want a little bit left to garnish. Does this look good or what, guys? Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could just smell all the smells. One last thing, the seasoning. So we want to use about half a teaspoon of this, and then you can serve this on the side with a little spoon, and people can add more to their wings if they like. Okay, getting this onto a plate. I don't even think all of this is going to fit on this plate, dude.
You can try it.
I don't know if you all remember wing nights. They were 25 cents a wing back in the day, and now we're happy if they're $1 a wing. How crazy is that? Chicken is expensive in Canada. Adding the final touches of garnish. Are y'all ready for?
Ooh. I'm somewhere behind this massive plate of wings. Dude, this is the taste. I'm gonna grab a flat, oh, this one looks good. Have I ever shown you guys how to eat a wing, boneless? Okay, here it goes. Skinny end on the flat. Don't bite off the cartilage, I don't eat it. Cause I'm like that. Find the smaller of the 2 bones. Do a little twist. 1. There's cartilage on the other side. Just make sure you free that up. Do a little rotation there from either side, whatever works out better and easier. And ta-da! Boneless. Crunchy. Super tasty. Garlic. And that seasoning salt. I might put a little bit extra on this one just to see. And then there's green chili on here, so hope for the best. An explosion of flavor. I love hot wings, but this brings so much great flavors, the freshness of the herbs. You don't have to spend a small fortune making a mountain of wings. So do it at home.
Awesome, thanks, dude. You can find this recipe in my cookbook, Daily Special, or on the website, FLO'S.com.